Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all about farming, specifically livestock farming in Zimbabwe. Today we would like to discuss one of the most crucial things in pig farming. We would like to talk about 5 key performance indicators in pig farming in Zimbabwe. So you have to understand that pig farming in Zimbabwe can be highly profitable, but only if you can track the right numbers, and also only if you know which numbers to track. Whether you're farming in Ruwa, Noton, Murewa or Bulawayo, your success depends on the key performance indicators you are tracking. So in this video, I will discuss 5 crucial key performance indicators that every Zimbabwean pig farmer should focus on to maximize profits and also minimize losses. So let's get started. Key performance indicator number 1, we talk about litter size. Basically, this means how many piglets a sow or a female pig gives birth per each farrowing or per each birthing. In Zimbabwe, we are expecting an average of about 8 to 12 piglets per each sow per each birth. But with well-managed farms, it can go as high as 14 piglets or more per litter, which is quite better. So this number is basically very important, and we have to track it and make sure that it is high. On the other hand, this number also depends on the breed you are using. For instance, for some of the farmers who are using land race or even large white breeds, they report averages of up to about 12 to 14 piglets per litter. And also, some farmers have also seen improved litter size by ensuring a proper flushing or proper feeding of sows before breeding, whereby they give them high quality feed, which is high energy dense, to just stimulate their growth and in preparation for breeding. So some of the most obvious tips is that you have to choose high quality breeds such as maybe the large white landrace as well as the Juroko. And also ensure that the sows get proper feeding before and after mating. This is very important so that you can promote that they can have a big number. And also use artificial insemination technology for better conception rates. This one is available at many breeding centers, for instance at the Pig Industry Board as well as the CCC. Key performance indicator number 2, we talk about pre-weaning mortality rate. Basically, pre-weaning mortality rate is a major concern for pig farmers in Zimbabwe. Many piglets die before they reach weaning age due to crushing, starvation, cold stress, or diseases. The target for this number should be below 10%, but many small-scale farmers in Zimbabwe lose up to about 30% of piglets due to poor management. So this is another key or critical number you have to make sure that you control. For example, some of the farmers who use farrowing crates report a lower piglet death. So basically, it's something you can think about and also see how you can implement it. On another scale, some farmers who use like installed heat lamps, they also saw maybe about a 20% reduction in terms of pig mortality, especially during the cold months. So how do you reduce this pre-weaning death? Basically, first thing you can think about is farrowing crates. Basically, the farrowing crates, they prevent the sow or the mother from crushing a newborn piglets, because when the pig is giving birth, it basically is moving upside down and also is turning side by side. So basically, you can use these farrowing crates to monitor it so that you prevent its movement and also it won't crush its young ones. Another key thing is heat source, whereby you provide heat lamps and also dry bedding during the cold months or cold winters. This also increases the chances of survival. Then you can also talk of the colostrum intake, which is the first milk which is produced soon after birth. So basically, you have to ensure that the piglets, they get this milk, colostrum, the first milk, within the first 6 hours, so that they can develop strong immunity. So you have to monitor that and also make sure that every piglet consumes that. Key performance indicator number 3, we talk about feed conversion ratio. So you have to understand that when it comes to pig production, about 80% of production cost comes from feed. You have to strictly control for you to be profitable. The cost of feed is one such a biggest expense in pig farming in Zimbabwe. So feed conversion ratio is very critical. This ratio measures the efficiency of how pigs convert feed into body weight. A good feed conversion ratio value is between 2.5 and 3. This means the pigs need about 2.5 to 3 kgs of feed to produce 1 kg of weight gain. So basically, when you see a situation whereby the pigs need more feed to produce a 1 kg of body weight, then you know you are in trouble. Therefore, you have to know how are you going to manage that. And one of the strategies that has been used to control or to improve this feed conversion ratio is the use of quality feeds. For example, you can buy a high quality feeds, maybe straight feeds from reputable suppliers, and also even reduce waste through the use of proper troughs. And also, instead of throwing feed on the ground, put it in proper troughs so that you minimize losses and wastages. And also, it's very essential that you deworm and also practice proper health management to prevent the build-up of worms, which will cause poor feed utilization. Therefore, it's something you have to control and also understand that the health is quite critical and very important. Key performance indicator number 4, we talk about growth rate. The faster pigs grow, the sooner you sell them to the market and make money. In Zimbabwe, the ideal growth rate is around 600 to 800 grams per day, but it also depends on the breed and also your management aspects. And on the other hand, your pigs should reach the market weight in about 5 to 6 months. If in some cases, some improved breeds even reach early, up to about 4 months, they are all ready for the market. So basically, it also depends on the breed. Factors that affect mainly growth rate is feed quality. If you feed high quality feed, you are going to see improvements in terms of growth rate. And also, if you can control diseases and also manage diseases and any sickness to prevent it, then you can at least improve growth rate. Then also think around good housing, whereby you provide enough space and also reduce overcrowding and competition. This slows growth. So basically monitor that, and if you can improve that, you can improve your growth rate. Also, it's about the breed. Most of the common breeds, such as the large white, are quite advantageous when it comes to this growth rate because they have faster growth rates. So when you are thinking around the commercial aspect of pig farming, key performance indicator number 5 is the number of pigs sold per year. This is basically the number of pigs that are sold per every pig that gives birth at your farm. This indicator is determined by how many piglets survive and how often sows farrow. So basically, if you have a few piglets that survive and a few sows that farrow, this means that your number is going to be very low, and this is going to result in losses. So basically, you should make sure that all the key performance indicators, such as the number of piglets born and also the number of piglets that survive, are up to standard. The goal here with this number of pigs sold per sow per year is usually at least 20 to 25 pigs per sow per year. This means for every pig that gives birth on your farm, you should be able to sell at least 20 to 25 pigs per that. So if you can beat this number and get it higher, the better, the more profitability are you profitable. So think about these numbers. So what are some of the ways to improve this number of pigs sold per sow per year? Basically, you should ensure that your sows farrow at least twice a year. That is every 5 to 6 months. You have to be up to standard and well knowledgeable of when to service, and also even the number of services done with your heat detection, how to detect heat, how to service at the right time. This all improves your farrowings. So another key thing to improve is reduce your mortality at every stage from birth up to sale. If you can reduce your mortality, which is the number of pigs that die, you can at least improve profitability, because this also means you are going to sell quite a big number to the market. Then another key thing to improve this number of sows or number of pigs sold per sow is you have to market your pigs strategically. Sell when the prices are highest, or sell to the best markets, and also even try to negotiate the best prices, and that way you will be successful and also attain better revenue. So in conclusion, tracking these 5 key performance indicators is very essential: litter size, pre-winning mortality, feed conversion ratio, growth rate, as well as the pigs sold per sow per year. They can make your piggery more profitable and even generate a lot of revenue. Are you already tracking these numbers? Share your experience and also put comments below. If you found this video to be helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also to share with others.